What's good, y'all? Don't you love the fact that my trash can's right behind me? Isn't this a really great image to see? So, I have been trying to work on my 2007 Honda Accord EX sedan. I was going to say coupe to be a smart ass, but it didn't come out. And I've got a really bad oil leak. So sometime last week, now it's been happening for months, but the last couple of weeks, it's been pooling up underneath my car in small amounts. And I'm like, this is an escalation from just a drip, or a leak. So I came out here. I wasn't intending to do a video, but I was going to try to fiddle around with the car for just a few minutes to figure out where I could start, and then I was going to film it. And the very first thing I touched on the car was I'm not exactly sure. I'm not a six-cylinder person at all. There's a head port in the top of the head gasket. Not the head gasket, what's the word? Here, I'll show you. This thing right here. So, obviously this is one side of the head. This is a small six-cylinder. This is the detuned NSX engine 3.0. I have no idea what any of that shit means, but a friend of mine told me, so I tell everybody it's an NSX engine. It's pretty fast, and this is coming from a guy that had a 12-second Trans Am. It's pretty fast. It wouldn't beat my Trans Am, but it friggin' moves. Anyway, so I came out here. I was going to touch on a few things, try to figure out where this oil's coming from. You can see it everywhere, right? First thing I touched was this. And I guess it's a vacuum line, or I don't know, but it goes right into the old head there, and it's open, and it looks like oil or something distributes itself through this. I have no idea what the fuck this is. First thing I touch, I turn this screw to the right because I'm like, oh, it's loose. I go 1, 2, and it broke. It absolutely sheared into the head gasket. Right here. This little plastic dude goes right in here like so, and then you put that screw in it. And luckily for me, I fucked that whole thing up before I even got to work on it. So if you're a Honda guy and you know what this is, obviously I can look online, but please let me know in the comments, because I'm going to need all of the hands-on information that I can get. Because a lot of times when you're trying to find out how to mess with a tool or part or something like that, it's hard to actually find a script for that online. So, yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. We're, like I said, just on the old 3.0, the Honda. Really fun car. It helps me and my mom get around, but the AC is completely out in it at the moment. And, of course, this blowing oil issue is a problem, and now I have a stripped screw, obviously, right inside that little guy right there. I'm happy for you. I'm trying to...
Where are you going there, Order? Is that what now?
I'm trying to drill a hole out.
What did you do?
I broke a bolt in this head, and now I'm drilling it out, and it's no, it fucking sucks, man. But at least I'm getting closer. How have you been, bub? I was thinking about you today, as a matter of fact. Yeah, so valve cover was the word that I couldn't figure out. I don't know. Sometimes my brain just has a lot going on and it can't remember things like that. But anyway, so I'm looking at this blown screw here. See it? On the left, it's a small hole. That's the PCV valve, and I can't get a good line on being able to remove the broken bolt, so I'm going to take the valve cover gasket, the valve cover off, hopefully not damaging the gasket. So I don't have money to buy a gasket, so I'm going to take my time, essentially, and I don't have a stand, so let me see if I can get this thing set up so I can actually hyperlapse taking this off. Okay. I've got to get this valve cover off. Oh no, are you fucking kidding me? That's like the third time I've done that. Anyway, that's the PCV valve that I just knocked off. Because, like I said, we're gonna have to drill out this hole so I can get a new one in and put the PCV valve back in. So I've got to take off this guy right here, which is gonna be this and this and this. Then I gotta take the throttle body off. I gotta remove this and this and those and fucking shit. And then take this guy off, which is just a cover, and then I gotta take the whole intake off so I can get one fucking bolt that's right here underneath all this stuff. But you can't get to it. No sir. See it? Little hole back there, little half moon, circle moon. Yeah, no. We can't get to that because that would make too much sense. We got to make sure that our customer comes back to our dealership, to the Honda dealership, to get their work done for the smallest fucking screw. You can tell I'm just so excited to having turned that screw to the right instead of to the left a week and a half ago. Could have saved myself all this shit, but I'm trying not to live in the past, but that's a whole thing that I do. So here we go. I don't know. I don't think that I'm going to be able to film taking this off. I think I just need to do it and then show you guys. So, 1, 2. Here we go. I don't think anything's connected now, so something's got to give. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow, that was so easy. I can't believe I did that so easily. Jesus. And it fucking hurt. It's actually loose. So what I didn't say is it's actually loose. I used the Dremel to screw it out and it was actually tightening it. So it can actually come the other way, but I gotta have something that goes the other way. Fuck, I don't have... This thing's one direction. This Dremel is amazing, but it's single directional. It's not a forward reverse. Damn. Fuck. I don't think I've got anything that runs in reverse. I don't. And these coil plugs are broken. Watch. I think I got it. I swear to God, I think I got it. I had to stop to turn the camera on. I got it now. Guys, I fucking got it. Look. It's coming out. Don't get any weird ideas, okay? I don't put a lot of juice into this. I'm sure it looks ridiculous. Now I guess I'll clean it up. Yes. Fuck yes. I did this. I made a huge mess with a car that I've never taken apart before. And I'm doing it. There he is. He ain't care. He don't give a shit about me. You should have seen him like 10 seconds ago. That's it. You got it, boss. So cool. I should have got it when he was loving on me. Jake, come here and hop up here like you did a second ago. Come here. Get up here on my leg. Look how big this dog is. Look how big you are, Bubba. You sweet boy. This is Brandon. He's my neighbor. This is Jake, who I'm getting kind of dirty with my hands. I better be careful. I better do this. Sweet boy. What kind of dog is he, Brandon? He's a lab?
He might be a lab.
But
boy.
he's... Thanks for knocking that off.
Big heart.
He's a good boy. He's smelling on my tools. He's like, what's going on with the tools? Sweet boy. I gotta get back to work. I'm almost done.
Come on.
You just almost jumped in my lap, didn't you? He thought about it. He was like, I'm just gonna get all the way up. I'm like, no, we're good, buddy. After all that work I did to put the car back together, I found out where the real oil leak is. I guess this is what is this? Intake manifold? I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's on the front of the engine. Yeah, I'll look up some diagrams, figure out what it is. But it looks like I need a gasket. The gasket looks blown. It is a stiff 2 degrees outside, snowing as it can be, and what you just finished watching was about a month's worth of on and off work on my car. Now, I did tell myself the day that I went to take the screw out that I would tear the entire top of the engine apart, take the screw out, and then replace everything and take myself to McDonald's. And although I don't have any footage of me taking myself to McDonald's, which would have been really funny now that I'm thinking about it, I did actually make it to get a Big Mac that day. So instead of doing what I used to do, which would be to never do that work whatsoever, I did all of it and then packed it all in, put it back together, made sure it ran. And the craziest part about it was, at the beginning of the video, I said that my AC and my heat was out. My heat came back on after I did all that work. So I don't know if there was a vacuum issue. I'm really unfamiliar with Hondas, and I'm super unfamiliar with vacuum. But yeah, my heat works fine. I guess maybe the AC probably will work too, but right now with it being 2 degrees outside, I'm very grateful that the heat came back on after doing all that work. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you with some clips here. This is like the last month over Christmas. I stayed at a friend's house watched their dogs for 2 weeks, so you'll see a couple of bits of footage of their puppy dogs. You'll see my puppy dog, Murphy, who's the little black and white terrier. I know if you're new to the channel, you may not have seen him yet, but that's my dog. The blonde-haired bulldog and the black bulldog are my friends. So you see those. You'll see some clips from different places that I've been this past month. Gosh, I have been really sick. On Christmas Eve, I slipped. So the very next video that you'll see after this video is me slipping. I slipped, and then I went in that house that I was going in, which is my sister's house, and I fell off the couch, and I hit the floor with a Randy Savage top rope flying elbow drop. Just missed the armrest. Pow! Just all at once. It was terrible. 3 hours later, I go back to my friend's house to watch his dogs. I fall 11 stairs down their stairwell. I got up. I just kept screaming, my ass, my ass, my ass, like that, like really loud in this guy's backyard. And I had a robe, an all black robe on with the hood up. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm screaming about my ass. And I say that because when I fell, I literally fell down 11 stairs. It was the second bend in a flight of stairs that I hit and fell all the way down. But when I stood up on the bottom step, so I stepped on the very first step of the second rung, slipped 11 stairs, and stood up on the bottom stair. All at once. It felt like all at once. It was probably a 5-second fall. But I got up, started screaming about my ass, and it felt like somebody had taken my colon, like pinched it together, and then just moved it 3 inches further away from my body than they should have. I mean, it was it was a crazy feeling among the back pain and the thigh pain and the hip pain. But I'm here to tell you, I never got bruised. That's the craziest part about that whole experience, was I never got bruised. Now, I've been to the hospital for my teeth after that. I had a sinus infection that was from ear to ear, including my eyes and my nose. It never went to my throat or my chest or my stomach. It went right into one of my teeth. So I ended up having gingivitis and the beginning of an abscess. And I will be honest with you, that is the most 10 of 10 experience in pain I've ever felt in my life. Get your teeth checked out. Mine are usually pretty good, but that sinus infection was infecting everything in this part of my body, and it hurt. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching these videos and participating in all this crazy stuff that I do in my life, which is not a lot. I just fall downstairs. Anyway, peace out. Please laugh at my pain. It was so much fun. All right, bye. Well, I mean, like, not fun, but funny. So, yeah, you laugh, please. All right, bye.
Jesus fuck. You gotta watch the recording.
So cute. He's so cute. Yeah, sorry about the light, sweetie.
Here we go.
AK-47, the very best there is. When you absolutely, positively gotta kill every motherfucker in the room, except no substitutes. He's always like, what is this? What is the snow?
Good. Officially a loss of 3. 2nd and 13. Emptied out from Tua. Goes incomplete. There's Tyreek Hill.
Oh!
Keep
Keep that.
Tyron Johnson with the
Keep that
tackle.
healthy, man.
We have third.
I just did a milli on my bitch. Mine is like 50. Mine was 950.
Gino, get out of his ass. Gino. Oh, you nasty. Always be checking on poop. Gino, quit doing that. That's a pretty good sign for Murph. He's been going to the bathroom over here in this corner where they can't see him, which is usually like, oh, Gino's pooping twice, bro. That's the second doo-doo, dog. And she's just like, why are you filming them poop? Anyway, Murphy's pooping out in the open now. That's a good thing.
Oh! Ow! 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 Ow!
Yeah, good job.
Oh,
yeah.
Just work.
That was so good. You did it exactly like I did it.